What's up, guys? Rummy Reviews here, and today I got a very special unboxing. We just got ourselves the Haslab Plasma Series Spengler's Proton Pack. So, I've been waiting for this for quite a while, about a year now, but I was expecting to wait at least until spring because that's when these things were supposed to be shipped out to everyone. Fortunately, though, I guess things went ahead of schedule, and people started getting these Proton packs very, very early. So, yeah, no, this is a awesome way to start off the new year. We're gonna open this thing up, and hopefully there's a Proton pack in there, because if not, I'd be very sad. I can see there was already some issues. Looks like this box got punched in a little bit, but luckily there are two boxes, so hopefully the important one is safe. And that's what matters, because that is the collector's box. If it's damaged, I will be a very, very unhappy camper. Oh, there we go, son. There we go. Ah, I can smell the fresh factory plastic, cardboard, whatever. There's the bottom. Yes, it's untouched. No damage on the bottom. That is good. Thank you, Hasbro, for knowing that you were shipping these through FedEx. There we go. Oh, that looks so cool, dude. Oh, it looks just like the Neutrino Wand box, which, by the way, I have right here. This is my Neutrino Wand. Already made a few modifications, as you can see here on the grip. Nothing too mind-blowing, just simple stuff. I'm not savvy enough to tear these apart. And, where'd my knife go? And, you know, rewire the electronics and all that. And I just got demonetized, I bet. Before we open it, I know I really, really want to open it. I know some of you guys probably want to see what's inside here too. But before we do that, let's just take a quick look around the box. Okay, Hasbro 14 plus. So at least be a preteen before you purchase this, I guess. A little, what do you call those things? Thumbprint activator? I don't know. It's not real, of course, but it does look cool. Oh man, they really went all out. This is my first Haslab purchase, by the way. So for those of you who don't know, Haslab is Hasbro's subdivision where they basically do crowdfunding for very, very, very expensive and collectors-worthy toys, I guess. So typically, for the collectors mostly, they're not really for the average consumer. But me being a big Ghostbusters fan, I had to double down and get this. And I do have a fan-built Proton pack. But that one cost a pretty fortune. That one was about, I think, $1,250. So yeah, it's definitely a lot pricier than this one, which I believe only went for about $400, not including shipping and all that. But paper here. We also have our instruction booklet and something else that I just dropped. Safety information: don't eat any of the plastic parts, I assume. You know, just in case. They look a little appetizing, but yep. We got our blueprints here. I really like how they did that too. They made it look like actual blueprints here. All the information you'll need to get your pack up and running, and how to integrate it with the Neutrino Wand. There's a second little door that you have to mess with, and it looks just like the little floor puzzle that was in the movie that Phoebe used to find the ghost trap. So I think this just slides like that. It's nothing too crazy, but man, like, this is just the packaging, so believe me, it's definitely really, really cool. Wait, so that actually opens up the... that's where the pack is. Okay, let's see what we got here. An empty cardboard box. All right. Oh, hello. We got our Ghost Trap cartridge, which, thanks to all the freaking videos that I have seen of this Proton pack, because I was so impatient, I just had to see videos of people unboxing their own. I already know what's in all these boxes. So first off, I know for a fact that the Ghost Trap does in fact contain the Marshmallow Men. So let's just pop these puppers open. Yep, look at that. Let's put that off to the side. Oops. Pretty sure it doesn't matter if I ruin the plastic packaging. This isn't part of the of the collector's box, so I'm pretty sure we can just tear those. Although they do come undone pretty easy. I'm probably going to do a lot of editing just to crunch this video because this is going to take a while, I can already tell. But I'm probably just going to do an initial unboxing right now, and then I'll go into a more in-depth review in the second video. Just because I know for a fact that these do come with a lot of goodies. So for every stretch goal passed, or for every, I think it was a couple thousand backers, they would introduce some new little goodies that were going to be free of charge that would come with your Proton pack. And one of them is right here. Little Stay Puft Marshmallow Men. That come with 3 alternative head sculpts. So we have a kind of a menacing smile, kind of the I want your butt kind of look going on there. We have a silly goof and just your standard blank smile with there's not a thought going on in that head. Look at that. And of course 3 Marshmallow Men, if I can speak correctly. Right here, doing the Homer. Ooh. This one is not too sure. He's like, okay, this guy's getting a little friendly behind me. Kind of facial expression right there. And, oh, okay, I just dropped a head. And, okay, and I dropped the Marshmallow Man. And we have the happy pick-me-up daddy kind of expression. I don't know. Something like that. But, yeah, there we go. There's the 3 Marshmallow Men and their head busts, which I just dropped in there. I'll get it. I'll get it later. But next we have our fantastic, what is that? Sorry. Phantasmal samples. I probably said that wrong because I'm dyslexic. I'm on a 5th grade reading level, guys. Just be patient with me. Potentially sentient. Handle with extreme care. So these, most definitely, because again, I've seen so many unboxings. Did I have to rip that? No, I did not. Okay, well, whatever. It's just paper. I'm pretty sure this doesn't count. But, yep, these are our marshmallow goo attachments, which we'll be able to hang off the pack, so you can kind of recreate the whole finale of Ghostbusters 1 when they blew up Mr. Stay Puft and they got all coked in the, or not coked, coated in the marshmallow substance. Different white substance that I'm pretty sure had a great deal in making the original Ghostbusters. I mean, come on, it was the 80s, you know, they did things a little bit off the rails back then. So, before I go any further and get demonetized, yep, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 attachments. As you can see here, nothing too extraordinary. I guess they look okay for what they are, but I'm probably not going to use these. Maybe I will if I want to just, you know, have a place to store them, which would be on the Proton pack, would be the easiest way to do it. Then maybe I'll put them on. But I'm definitely not all up in arms Okay, to attach those. All right. And now we remove the floor section. You know what, I'm going to put this in the... There's nothing else in there, is there? Yes, there is. The other head of the marshmallow guy. Don't want to lose that. Well, we're just going to throw all that in here for now. Okay, we have another empty cardboard box. I'm pretty sure these are just spacers to help protect the pack during transit because, you know, as cheap as this is for a Proton pack, it was still $400, and these are a limited run, and they don't want to have to make more than they have to, so... And my cat's messing with all my crap, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. But, the piece Don resist. I used this word before, and I butchered it before, so I'm not even going to say it. It's a French word, means the good part of the whatever it is you're doing. But here we go, man. Oh, okay, all right, hold on. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Look at that. Oh, that is a beauty. That's gorgeous. That, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, and those of unspecified gender, is the Haslab Plasma Spengler's Proton Pack, I think is the official full name. And yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie. For what we paid, for a measly $400, well, actually, more in my case. I'll get into that in a sec. This is friggin' amazing. You don't normally get a pack that looks this good for under $1,000. This is amazing. But we're gonna pull it out here. So I said it was $400, but here's the thing. I live up in Canada, right? And the best part about living in Canada is that not only did you get everything dead last after everyone else, but you get to pay a ridiculous inflation fee. So while this was about $400 for people in the States, $300 or less for people in the UK, I got to spend a whopping $600. But you know what? It's still under $1,000. So I will take what I can get. And my God, I have been told it is pretty heavy, and it is. Oh, dude. But since I am used to carrying a 40-pound fan-made Proton pack, this feels very, very light. And you know what? It should. Because this is still technically a toy. It is not by any means a full-on accurate replica. This was made by a toy company. Okay? So do not get your expectations up too high. But you know what? I knew what I was getting. And I am very happy. I am very happy with how this looks. People have said that it does feel very plasticky, and yes, it does. It does feel plasticky. But again, $300 or $400, $600 if you live in Canada. This is by far the... You can see my eyeballs. This is by far the closest thing you're going to get to a licensed, unlicensed nuclear accelerator. Throw in some Ghostbusters quotes. You gotta have those in every Ghostbusters themed video. That looks sick. I'm probably not gonna mod this. Like, maybe, like, the clippered valves, because those can just be unscrewed and reattached whenever you'd want to, but there's no way I'm gonna make any permanent changes to this, I don't think. I do want to keep the collector's value of it. I already have a fan-made pack, which I'm tinkering with and modding wherever I see fit, so I'm not in a hurry to mess around and tear this thing apart, so I'm probably just going to keep it the way it is. Maybe I'll change a few things that don't require excessive modding. But here's the back. Yeah, you can really tell it's you can really tell that it's plastic by looking at the back here. Very, very shiny. This is the battery compartment, and I bought I hope the right batteries. So when I do power this thing on. Okay, so I don't know what to do next. Oh, right. I forgot. Technically, we're not done yet. Okay, you can see my face. All right, yes. My hair looks terrible. I look awful. Get over it. I'm too excited to care right now. Yes. I was like, we got more stuff. Because we still have a stand to unbox, which I think I'm probably going to build right now so I can actually display this on the camera easier. So we got part of the stand. This isn't all of it. I believe this is the hose. That's definitely going to be important for when we attach our wand. Boy. Got some more goodies here. More stand parts. Jeez. And what's this? Oh, right. Okay, so these are extra stickers or decals or whichever fancy word you want to use. So this Proton pack is inspired by the 20, what was it? When did that come out? 2022, I guess, is when it came out. Or 2020? Maybe? I don't know. I forget. The most modern Ghostbusters Afterlife. This is what this Proton pack is modeled after. The Afterlife version seen in the movie. However, they do give you the minimal options to add fresher or stickers that are more fresh, look more new, more akin to the original 1984 and 1989 packs. So if you want to mod these to look more like an 84 or 89 pack, you have the option to slap these on. We got stickers, complimentary stickers by the Haslab team. Looks pretty cool. You got your original 84 movie stickers right there, and I believe this one is the Afterlife versions. Looks pretty cool. Alright, they're not the coolest thing that this comes with, but they are still a nice little keepsake. So I will keep those over here. I'll mess with those later. They're probably not going to use most of those, but that's okay. And, okay, so aside from the mini puffs, and I guess the hose, because that's actually integral to actually connecting this to the wand and actually using it, my third or fourth favorite thing to come with this pack is Egon Spengler's journal, which, here, let me try to get a little closer here so I can show you guys. Contains a whole bunch of schematics about the Proton pack, how the Ghostbusters, developed all their equipment, and I believe how they workshop their business name. Get stuff about the Ghost Trap, the Neutrona Wand, all the prototype names and rough drafts that they went through. Really cool stuff. You get stuff about Gozer, Zool. Really, really, really cool. So next we have the hose. I'm going to be very careful. I do not want to run my knife through it. There we go. So this is going to come in very handy because we need it to connect the Hasbro's Spengler's Neutrona Wand so we can actually use the Proton pack to its full capability. Now, I have heard people say that this hose feels very cheap, and I will have to admit it does. This is like very, very cheap loom. But again, I'm not a stickler. I knew what I was buying. It's a toy, technically. It's not a full-on masterclass replica, so I'm not expecting anything too grandiose. But it's good enough. I believe is the ion arm. Sweet. So you know what? I think, yeah, it just sticks on. Like that. Like so. Boom. There you go. So, we have a couple things down here. This is taped to the bottom of the box. I don't know why. Oh, this is the, okay, I'm not going to pull this out. This is the mounting hardware. So this is for if you want to attach a Alice frame, which I am going to at some point. I did order one off Amazon, and it's taken its dear sweet time to get to me, and unfortunately it hasn't shown up yet, so I'm going to have to wait. I'll probably, when I get around to doing the in-depth review, hopefully I'll have it by then. If not, I'll just attach it on my own time. But yeah, I'm going to keep those safe somewhere where I won't lose them, because I do want to attach an Alice frame. And last, but, well, definitely least, we have this. Now, I have seen people open this up too. This is the orange cap that is optional to attach to your Spengler neutrino wand. So, you know how the whole thing, you've heard the stories, you know, there are new waves of neutrino wands. They don't want people mistaking them for guns or something, so they started re-releasing all the new batch of wands with actual, like, orange tips painted on. And they thought ahead. They thought, you know what, we want to look out for the people who bought the original run of the Spengler's neutrino wand, which does still have the silver tip. And we're going to give them an orange cap so they don't feel left out. So there we go. I got an orange tip now. I kind of think if they were going to send like an optional cap that you could put on and off, I don't see why they had to permanently put an orange cap on the new waves of wands. It's, I don't know. But I will not be using this at all. If I go to a con, I'll get a neon pink twist tie that they always give me for all my props. So, you know, I don't really need that. Or maybe I do. I don't know. I took my fan-made pack to a con, and they didn't care about the color of the tip, so if they don't care, I don't care. Okay, so, you know what? Why don't we attach the stand? Because, you know what? I need to prop this pack up. I don't know if I'm doing this right, though. Should I look at the instructions? I feel like I should look at the instructions. That's probably a good idea. And I should close my knife so I don't stab myself. Oh, it's right there. I didn't even take it out. I was so excited I didn't even pull out the rest of the stand, dude. Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna swear in this video because I don't want my video being tagged for kids or anything and lose all my monetization, so yeah. I'm gonna say a few bad words here and there. Hopefully it doesn't screw me over in return, because that would suck. It takes a little bit of elbow grease to. No, I didn't. Oh wait. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah. It is supposed to do that. Come on, Ben! I think we did it. There we go. Okay. All right, and the last part goes in like so. This is not that hard to put in. People said this was really hard. That was easy. It was only kind of hard on that last one because I'm an idiot. And we got our stand, so now we can finally prop this big bastard. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful because it's not sitting in there super tight. I think it's because the straps here are still tied together. But no, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Also, I noticed too, this comes with a little compartment. So if you want to stick one of these guys, like so, will it even fit actually? Oh, would you look at that? It does. All right. Okay. All right, Haslab, you won me over. This looks really cool. Yeah, I will say if you look at it, look very closely at it, you can definitely tell, you can see the plastic. You can definitely tell this is plastic. But I cannot stress enough how much this costs and how much just the craftsmanship of this pack, how much it looks like a legit Proton pack. So, you know what? They did their job. They made it look real, and I think that's what counts. Now, all right, you know what? We're done. Not done the video. I'm just, okay, there's my cat. You got to see him. All right. Okay. Let's see if this, oh, okay. You're sliding. Why are you sliding? You're making me nervous when you slide. Oh, there we go. Fits in like a glove. Haha. Okay. I have heard complaints too about the V-hook having an issue with first gen wands, but luckily we don't appear to have that problem. Okay. Can this attach, or do I actually have to take it off the stand? Because it looks like, wait. Can you see my balding head? Alright. Alright, so I'm going to unscrew these screws because we're going to install the batteries. Now, hopefully, I got the right ones because I have a habit, unfortunately, of purchasing the wrong batteries. And this is definitely not sitting on here properly because I do have, okay, you know what, hold on. This is not safe and it's making me nervous. This is super dangerous. Do not do what I'm doing right now. Okay, there we go. I undid the straps here, so now it can sit on this thing, I assume properly. There we go. There we go, dude. D batteries. I believe those are the ones. Sorry if I look like crap, by the way. I'm going to keep apologizing for that because it's a little warm in here right now. And I'm really excited, plus I'm building or semi-assembling stuff. So I kind of look like a homeless hobbit right now. That's a good thing, I think. I think that means we have power. I know I'm kind of jumping the gun here, but I kind of want to point out one little nitpick. I'm going to have a few more as time goes on. I'll address most of them in the actual review, but one thing I'm not really sold on is the fact that this uses D batteries. I kind of would have preferred if they just opted for the wall charging method because, one, it's 2023 now, and I don't know anyone who still uses D batteries. Plus, that's probably going to be another financial nightmare to constantly replace the batteries on this thing because it looks like it uses a lot of juice. And I can definitely see if you're going to cosplay with this, this is going to burn up a lot of power very quickly. And batteries are not the preferred method when it comes to stuff like this. But again, minor little nitpick. Okay, now for the grandiose, well, not really, we gotta attach the wand first. And I really hope I'm not. Okay. Alright. Okay, wand is plugged in the butt of the Proton pack. And now, I'm going to screw this sucker, detach the original battery sled, and do this right. Okay. Gotta go slow, and more importantly, you You gotta tell her that you care. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, alright. Let's back this up a little bit. Get this more into view. We got our wand. Okay, here we go. That looks like a frickin' proton pack, my guy. Oh, it looks sick. Also, the motor doesn't sound as bad as I thought it would. On mine, at least. It's not as... It does sound like a cow. That's true. But, yeah, not too bad. Okay, this is the volume. It's not very loud. I will say that right now. It's a little quiet. I don't know if you can even hear it that well. But what I'm concerned about now is the wand, because you can control the pack kind of with the wand, sort of here. So let's okay, it kind of sounded like the rumbling was a bit different. So, alright, hold on. There we go, dude! Alright, okay, that's the thing that mattered the most. So yeah, if you, turn off the wand, while the wand's connected, you can turn the pack on and off via the wand, so... That looks sick! Oh. Hold on a minute. Okay, alright, so that looks pretty dope, not gonna lie. But we're not done yet, because there are other features to this Proton pack that we haven't quite taken a look at yet. There are There are features in the Proton pack that we haven't taken a look at yet. So, right now, why don't we just attach that? Aw, son, that just completes the look, dude. Look at that. I'm sorry about the friggin' mess behind it, but, I mean, look at the pack itself, man. Like... Okay. That happened. Didn't realize it would do that. Hold on a second. Yo! Is that not cool? That's really cool. No connection issues so far. I heard some people did have some issues with the hose or some sort of connection with the pack to the wand. So that's my cat. Sorry about that. But mine appears to be working just fine. So that's good. Anyway, let's take a look at the other features that are included. Let's get a little bit closer here. Let's get a little intimate here, guys. So, if you followed this project, if you're a hardcore Ghostbusters fan and you followed this project, then you would know that the shock mount, this little nub bit right here, unscrews. That's metal. This is plastic. It looks like metal, though. That looks pretty sick. Slide this bumper. That's what's called, I believe, a bumper. If not, feel free to crucify me in the comments. And we can remove this. And look at that. Okay, let's get a little closer. You want to see this. Come on, let's get a little closer. Look at that. Is that not, like, the coolest thing in the world? Okay, this isn't really supporting well, so I'm going to have to hold this while I'm... Okay. Ah, yeah, dude. Oh, there's so much detail. I will do a more in-depth review. I'm not going to go over everything right now, but I'm just going to show you that, yes, this can detach. You know what? We're just going to leave that for now. I'm just going to have to do this one-handed. But yeah, the nut does come undone. And you slide this part out. And then you can see more of the pack, the inside of the pack. Looking like actual nuclear science in there. That's pretty sweet. I think it's nuclear science. I don't know. I'm not a science expert myself, but I'm assuming. We got a little cyclotron. It is just hollow plastic. It's like it's not metal. It's just a hollow shell, but it does look really cool. Looks legit. So oh yeah, I forgot. There's also switches. So those do something. They're not labeled. So that's fun. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that made a noise. Oh, wait. Maybe I should... Actually, I'm kind of curious. Will this run if this is not in here? I'm pretty sure it will. This is just plastic. But we're going to put it back in anyway. This, by the way... Okay, so I think the top of this is No. I think. Yeah, no, there's plastic on here, but there's also a metal nut. So, they didn't cheap out on everything. You know, they put some metal on here. This is definitely cool. I'm pretty sure it will work without the innards of the cyclotron, but I'm gonna keep it in there regardless. I'm kind of curious, but I am putting it back in. So what did I just do? That's my cat. It's feeding time. I have like the most professional workspace you could possibly think of right now. Okay. Let's just... Okay. Alright. Let's get a little closer. Alright, let's do the thing. Let's see what that switch did. Oh, wait. Right. I got kind of scared there. Okay, so yes, I just turned on 1984 mode. So as you can clearly tell, we do not have the whirling noise of the protons, the electrons, whatever. It's just a subtle therapeutic hum. And the cyclotron lights are obviously going a lot slower, more accurate to the first film. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the biggest difference. Different animations in the cyclotron lights, and there's no swirling noises. And I think the start sequence is slightly different. But oh wait. Ooh. Pack kind of did like a little thing there when I turned on the wand. I think it does, aside from just feeding power to the wand, I really think it does notice that it's there, if that makes sense. Like, it does interact with it a lot more than just feed the wand power. Yeah, it does! Hold on! The vibrations actually fluctuate a little bit in the pack when you're firing the wand. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it was doing. But that's pretty cool if it does. Now, another feature that I also noticed too is that The Afterlife wand does have the video game firing modes, so there's the Slime Blower, the Stasis Stream, and the Meson Collider. So if we hit this little button right here, we now have slime. Now in the game, when you switch between the modes, it would actually change the cyclotron lights to like a green to represent the slime, and it would change them blue to represent the stasis, and it would turn them yellow to represent the Meson Collider. That doesn't happen here. I mean, I've seen the reviews, but I already knew that it wasn't going to happen because that's a big technical step to cross, and I don't think they had the capability to do that after the wand had already been built. And the wand powers down by itself after a little bit, and so does the pack. So we're just gonna turn all that off. But yeah, so. Oh, jeez. Okay, what? I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but every time I sheathe the wand when the pack is off, it turns it on and then it turns back off. But it's not an issue. I'm just glad that the hose actually gives power to the wand. That's all I care about. If you're a Ghostbusters fan and you love Ghostbusters, this is something you should get, or you should have got, because you can't really buy them anymore. This was, again, a crowd-funded thing. So, unfortunately, they're all sold out, as it were. But, yeah, no, this is definitely, I do not regret this. This is the perfect unlicensed nuclear accelerator. I'm happy. Next step is slapping an Alice frame on this puppy and making it just that much more legit. But as far as that, I don't think I'm going to mess around with this pack because I do want to keep it looking factory sealed, as it were. But I think I've gone over everything that I'm going to go over in this video. I will definitely follow this up with a more in-depth review. Go over some of the finer details in the pack. But right now, I think this is going to do it, because this video is already clocking in about an hour. So, yeah, I'm going to call it here. But if you want to know if this is a cool pack or not, it's cool. It's definitely cool. There's also a little switch down here, too, I just noticed. Doesn't do anything, though. I saw the Adam Savage video. That's just a switch put there for the modders if, they want to add their own little thing to it. Yeah, so that's it for this video. If you liked, please comment, like the video, subscribe to my channel. I upload sometimes. Get out of here, cat. I love you, but get out of here. And stay tuned for the next Proton Haslab's Plasma Series Spengler's Proton Pack in-depth review. That will be coming hopefully soon. And yeah, stay tuned for that. Rummy reviews, and I'll see you guys in the next video.